Welcome back to Bills, Bets, and Beers. I'm the host, Chad. This is going to be a video where I'm doing a Thursday Night Football update and parlays. I already did a Bills versus Patriots preview and prediction earlier in the week, since a lot of these parlays wouldn't be available until then. So I wanted to give a nice little full look at the parlays before I put them in. If you're new to this channel, I'm a Bills fan who talks about Bills football, the NFL in general, and I also go through some parlays I put in for the week, Monday, Thursday, and Sunday Night Football, as well as just Sunday games in general. And then on top of that, I do an occasional tasting and rating of a tasty brew. But let's get into this. First off, we have the injury report. I did one last video, but I'm gonna do another one because there was some updates. Von Miller obviously still out for this game. Dan Dawkins is out for this game because he did not practice all week. That's a new one. And then Quentin Morris, he had that illness. He didn't practice Monday, Tuesday, but he had a full practice on Wednesday, and he is listed as questionable. So, I mean, he's not going to be super necessary. I mean, we have Dawson Knox out there and stuff, so I'm not worried about that too much, but definitely interesting that all the other illnesses, which was nice to see, came off the list on Tuesday. So let's get into the Patriots side. There you have Damian Harris, their second running back in the 1-2 punch. He's currently out for this game. He didn't practice all week with his thigh injury. That's going to help out the Bills' defense tremendously. Only have to focus on one guy back there. Then you have the O-lineman Isaiah Wynn with his foot injury. He didn't practice all week again, and he is out for another game for them. So that's going to be a massive hit on their offensive line. Like you saw against the Packers last week. Max still had time to pass because he was doing a lot of more quick passes without having the best O-line, but he was still being able to do stuff, so we still have to watch out for that. On Tuesday, Jabril Peppers popped up on the injury report. He had an illness, and he didn't practice on Tuesday, and he had a limited practice Wednesday. So you're most likely going to be seeing him in the game Thursday, but who knows at this point. He may be too sick to actually play, or maybe he's not going to be playing at full capacity, so they're not going to want him out there. But we'll see when we get the actual inactives and stuff for the game. Then you have center David Andrews, defensive back Marcus Jones, cornerback Jalen Mills, wide receiver Jacoby Myers. They were all limited practice throughout the whole week. And they had their injuries. It was like shoulder, knee, like calf, things like that all throughout. They're all questionable for the game. I think they're most likely at least three of them are going to play. I think maybe, I don't know, because it just seems like all of them will probably play, knowing Belichick. He's able to put them out. He knows how to make these injury reports look like a lot more players aren't playing. So, especially with them being limited all week, it probably was to save them so they're actually having energy and stuff and the ability to play in the actual game. So, most likely we're going to see all those. Okay, let's get into these parlays, the nice little meat and potatoes of the section. I did a six leg bet through FanDuel using the no sweat bet parlay thing. It's really cool. Check it out if you haven't. It's $5 for the so it's $5 no sweat bet, meaning if you put in $10, you're gonna get $5 back in free money. So I only just put the minimum $5 on because I normally get all my money back in free money that I can use for bets for like the Sunday night and the Monday night if I don't hit. Doesn't always happen, so I usually hit some of them, but hopefully I hit this one because it's going to be pretty big odds. I have Josh Allen for an anytime touchdown. I think they're going to be allowing him to run. They're not going to allow him to run, but with how he's going to start getting into throwing, and then our run game probably start doing a little bit on the ground, and then they're going to have to stop focusing as much on him like running out of the pocket, because he probably will get out of the pocket, do a nice couple of deep throws, and then he's going to have the chance to just take one up the middle and probably be, like I said, it's only going to be like a 10-yard run for a touchdown, if that. Most likely between that sweet spot of 3 and 7. But yeah, I think he's going to be able to get in the end zone this week. Next, you have Tyquan Thornton. I put him for an anytime touchdown too. I think with his speed, and if he gets put up against Dane Jackson and they're allowing him to be man coverage or even just like more by himself again, he's gonna get burnt because Thornton's fast as shit. And I don't know what it is with Dane Jackson as of late, but he's been getting burned by people who are quick. So just playing devil's advocate, just putting him on touchdown. It was good odds for him too. It was like plus 300 something or 200 something, 270. So took the odds and opportunity. Next I had Dawson Knox for over 30.5 receiving yards. I just think he's going to get a little bit more targets in the middle because that Jabril Peppers, if he doesn't play, which he looks like he's going to, but he might not be full, like 100%, he's going to be going, he's right in that middle, that safety area. So I could see with that, if having our tight end get open and getting a lot more catches this game. Probably towards 50 yards. Nothing crazy, but just some yards. Then I got Gabe Davis for over 51.5 receiving yards. I think if Stephon Diggs doesn't get going, Gabe Davis is going to be opening up on the other side if they're blanketing, because they do have a lot of like limited practices and like small injuries to their secondary. So who knows? Maybe it'll affect them. If it does, we're definitely going to see Davis get a lot more yards. I think he's going to get towards 70-80 this game, or has the potential to anyways. Then I put in Devin Singletary over 51.5 rushing yards. He's been running well as of late, and if they're going to be more focused, I don't think they're going to stack the box on us. They're probably going to have people, so they have someone watching Allen on the sides, but I think they're being more worried about the passing, and if they do that, then Singletary's going to be able to get his yards. We've been able to open holes and everything for him as of late. I see him getting at least towards 60-something yards on the ground. Then I did Buffalo money line for this game. So odds, I chose money line because I didn't like the plus 3.5, or actually it was the plus 4 for Buffalo, or minus 4 for Buffalo. I just didn't. It's gonna be a divisional game. It's gonna be close. I didn't feel like grabbing that and having that be the only reason I lost. So it turns my $5 into $534. The total odds on it was plus 10,500. So nice odds. You get $500 with $5 if I win. Then I put another parlay in. Playing, like I said, devil's advocate. Always like to put 2 in per these like Sunday night, Monday night football games and stuff like that. 6-leg same game parlay bet with a boost through DraftKings. Definitely check out, when you're in there, check out the top. They always have these opt-ins and stuff like that. Definitely worth it. Like these like same game parlay opt-ins for the whole week. Gives you one token to do all these things. It's really nice. You have to turn it on though. Like it's just like no like not boost, but like something like extra or whatever. You have to click it and then choose it. So it gave me a 40% boost on this. It was only at 7,000 and it brought it up to like 9,800. So it's good. But yeah, I put Dawson Knox anytime touchdown. Like I said, I think Dawson Knox is going to get open, but he can't guarantee him a touchdown. But I put him on this one because I don't want to put the same guaranteed touchdowns on 2 parlays and have one not hit and ruin both. Then I put Ramondre Stevenson anytime touchdown. That's more of a given. I think he's going to get in the end zone at least once this game. So he's one of their primary like offensive sources. He's going to get in the end zone if they score. So definitely going to happen. Then I put Allen 50 over 50 rushing yards. Like I said, this is my devil advocates one where if Singletary's not able to go, Allen's going to get his yards. One of these players on our team is going to get over 50 rushing yards. It's going to be Allen or Singletary. because they're not playing Hines too much, and Cooks, you didn't see him much last game either. Then you have Stephon Diggs over 89.5 receiving yards. Like I said, if I know they're going to blanket and do all they can, but if Allen starts running out the pocket more and doing all this stuff, and then maybe I think Diggs is probably going to burst for like a probably 50 yard catch, and it's just going to boost his receiving yards anyways for the game. But he's going to get towards around 100. Then I put Devontae Parker over 49.5 receiving yards. He's been getting his yards like around 60 or so every game, besides last game. But I just see him getting his yards. Like it's either him, Thornton, or one of the other receivers that are going to be going up against Dane Jackson on a play where they make a big catch. So just playing odds, I say Devontae Parker because he has gone against the Bills and made his mark. First time against them when we're facing the Patriots. So, and then my last leg on this parlay, it was over 43.5 total game points. I think this is going to be a game where it's going to be close. I mean, I see us more towards the 30 mark and the Patriots more towards like 20, but it's going to be over 43. I already said that total odds were 9,800, and it turns my $1 into $99. So good odds there. You can mix and match what I'd put per each parlay, and I guarantee you should get a winner. My upcoming videos, I got Bills versus Patriots post game reaction. Then I'm doing a Sunday Night Football preview, prediction, and same game parlay. Sprinkling in some Sunday game parlays in there as well. I like to usually do like about one for player props and one for actual games predictions. Then I'm going to be doing a Monday Night Football preview, prediction, and same game parlay as well. So that's going to be wrapping up my upcoming videos. And this is the last section. It's my sponsor section. You can leave if you want to. I got my wife Crochet with Alicia. It's crochet with spelled out WITHELISHA. She has a lot of stuff on there. Check out on Instagram. It's she puts it like mittens, gloves, hats, cardigans, jackets like that, all for like the winter and spring and everything for kids, toddlers, babies. I mean, and at all ages, she can make stuff for them. She does dolls. She does everything you can think of: beer koozies, bikini tops, bottoms, shirts, and she buys the best yarn for what you're making because there's all different types of yarn. So shoot her a message if you want anything. And then my buddy, Mr. Nasty Time, it's Mr. MR underscore NASTYYYME. That's his YouTube channel. He's been streaming a lot of Warzone 2.0 and just Modern Warfare 2 as well. He's probably be doing some what is it called? Some Madden soon because he just got that. They're going to be doing a little league shit going on there, so check it out. And he posts a lot of NFL content too. He does his weekly power rankings, 1 through 32, and does some UFC breakdowns as well. So check him out if you're definitely on the UFC side because that'll help you out with a lot of your bets if you're doing that stuff. But yeah, that's going to be it. Go Bills, and I'm out.